Once upon a time, in the golden age of seafaring, there sailed a legendary ship known as the Indomitable. It was a vessel like no other, crafted with the finest timber and manned by a crew of intrepid sailors who feared nothing but the depths of the ocean. A fateful encounter one fateful day, as the sun hung low on the horizon, casting an orange hue upon the rolling waves, the Indomitable found itself in a dire predicament. 6 formidable enemy ships, notorious for their ruthlessness and cunning tactics, surrounded it. This was a battle that most would consider impossible to win. But the crew of the Indomitable was not like most sailors. Captain Blackwood's resolve, Captain Jonathan Blackwood, stood tall on the helm, his eyes fixed on the encroaching threat. His unwavering determination and unshakable belief in his ship and crew were his greatest assets. He knew that the Indomitable was not just a ship. It was a symbol of resilience and valor. The battle commences as the enemy ships closed in. The crew of the Indomitable sprang into action. They furled the sails and tightened the rigging, making the ship more maneuverable than ever before. Cannons were loaded, and the gunners waited with bated breath for the order to fire. The dance of victory, the battle commenced, and the Indomitable danced upon the waves with grace and precision. Captain Blackwood's strategic brilliance was evident as he outwitted his adversaries at every turn. With a combination of brilliant seamanship and precise cannon fire, the Indomitable began to chip away at the enemy's fleet. Triumph in the face of adversity one by one. The enemy ships fell victim to the Indomitable's onslaught. The crew worked tirelessly, their skill and resolve unwavering. Their perseverance was like an unyielding storm, and it wore down the enemy ships until they could fight no more. The sweet taste of victory hours turned into what felt like an eternity, and as the smoke from the cannon fire cleared, the sea was littered with the wreckage of the once formidable enemy fleet. The Indomitable had emerged victorious against all odds, having fought 1 against 6 and prevailed through sheer perseverance and skill. Celebrating a heroic victory, the crew of the Indomitable celebrated their hard-fought victory, their cheers and laughter echoing across the sea. Captain Jonathan Blackwood, with a sense of quiet satisfaction, knew that their story would be told for generations to come, a tale of indomitable spirit, unwavering courage, and the triumph of skill and determination against the greatest of challenges. The legendary ship and its crew had etched their names into the annals of maritime history, forever a symbol of what could be achieved when the heart is resolute and the will unbreakable. The legacy lives on with their victory etched in history. The Indomitable and its crew continued their seafaring adventures. They roamed the vast oceans, their reputation preceding them wherever they went. Other sailors and captains spoke of their legendary triumph with awe and admiration. A new challenge on the horizon one day, as the Indomitable sailed through uncharted waters. They received word of a new challenge. A fearsome sea monster, said to be the size of an island, was terrorizing the nearby coastal villages. The crew of the Indomitable knew that they couldn't turn a blind eye to the plight of these innocent people. The battle with the sea behemoth, with their hearts ablaze with courage and a renewed sense of purpose, the crew of the Indomitable set out to confront the monstrous sea creature. They armed themselves with harpoons, nets, and any weapon they could fashion. Captain Blackwood steered the ship toward the creature's lair. The clash of titans, the battle with the sea behemoth, was a battle of epic proportions. The massive creature thrashed and roared, sending waves crashing against the ship. But the crew of the Indomitable held their ground, fighting with all their might. Harpoons pierced the beast's thick hide, and nets ensnared its massive limbs. Heroes sacrificed as the battle raged on. It became clear that defeating the sea behemoth would come at a great cost. In a moment of selfless bravery, Captain Blackwood led a daring mission to deliver a decisive blow to the creature. With a heavy heart, he plunged a harpoon deep into the beast's heart, sacrificing himself to save his crew and the coastal villages. Bittersweet victory, the sea behemoth, mortally wounded, let out one final, earth-shaking roar before sinking into the depths of the ocean. The crew of the Indomitable emerged victorious once again, but their hearts were heavy with the loss of their beloved captain. They held a solemn ceremony at sea, bidding farewell to a true hero. The legend endures with their mission accomplished. The crew of the Indomitable continued their adventures in honor of Captain Blackwood's memory. They knew that their journey was far from over, and they would face new challenges and triumphs on the high seas. The legendary ship, now a symbol of courage, resilience, and selflessness, sailed on, leaving a wake of inspiration in its path. And so, the story of the Indomitable and its fearless crew lived on, a testament to the enduring spirit of those who dared to defy the odds and embrace the call of the open sea. Their legacy would be remembered for generations to come, inspiring countless sailors to embark on their own adventures and face their own trials with unwavering determination. A new captain rises after the bittersweet victory over the sea behemoth. The crew of the Indomitable face the daunting task of carrying on without their beloved Captain Blackwood. The weight of leadership fell upon the shoulders of First Mate Isabella Reed, a skilled navigator and fierce warrior in her own right. She had served alongside Captain Blackwood for years, learning from his wisdom and courage. With Captain Blackwood's memory guiding her, Isabella stepped into her new role as captain with determination and grace. She knew that the legend of the Indomitable must live on, and she was determined to uphold its legacy. Mysterious map as the Indomitable continued its seafaring adventures under Captain Reed's command. The crew stumbled upon a weathered, ancient map that hinted at an uncharted island rumored to hold untold treasures. The crew's curiosity was piqued, and they eagerly set a course for this mysterious destination. The island of Enigmas, the island, hidden deep within a shroud of mist, proved to be a place of wonder and danger. As the Indomitable anchored in the island's shadowy harbor, the crew ventured ashore, their hearts filled with both excitement and caution. The island was shrouded in dense foliage, and strange creatures lurked in the shadows. See Trials of the Island. Captain Reed and her crew faced a series of trials on the island. They encountered ancient puzzles, cunning traps, and fierce guardians that tested their wits and courage. With each challenge they conquered, they grew stronger and more united. The treasure revealed after days of exploration, the crew uncovered a hidden chamber deep within the heart of the island. There, they found a treasure unlike any they had ever imagined, a cache of knowledge, artifacts, and ancient relics that held the key to unraveling the island's mysteries. Among them was a journal that hinted at the existence of even more islands with untold secrets. The journey continues with the newfound knowledge in their possession. Captain Reed and her crew knew that their adventures were far from over. They set sail once more, determined to explore the uncharted islands mentioned in the journal and to continue the legacy of the Indomitable. Toast to the future as the Indomitable sailed into the horizon. The crew raised their mugs in a toast to their fallen captain, Captain Blackwood, whose spirit lived on in their hearts. They knew that their journey would be filled with challenges and discoveries, but they faced them with the same indomitable spirit that had carried them through countless adventures before. The legend of the Indomitable continued to grow, not only as a symbol of courage and resilience, but also as a testament to the enduring bonds of friendship and the unwavering determination of those who dared to explore the unknown. And so, the ship and its crew sailed onward, leaving a trail of awe and inspiration in their wake, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead in their endless quest for adventure and discovery on the boundless sea. Chapter 23, The Uncharted Isles. Captain Isabella Reed and her crew, emboldened by their discovery on the mysterious island, set a course for the uncharted isles described in the journal. These islands were rumored to be scattered across the vast expanse of the sea, holding secrets, treasures, and challenges that no other sailor had ever encountered. The first uncharted isle, their first destination, was an isle known as Viridian Isle, a place shrouded in emerald green mist and surrounded by treacherous reefs. As the Indomitable approached, Captain Reed's keen navigation skills guided the ship through the perilous waters, avoiding disaster. On the island itself, they encountered lush jungles, exotic wildlife, and a hidden temple filled with ancient artifacts. The crew's resilience and resourcefulness were tested as they deciphered enigmatic puzzles and overcame the island's mystical guardians. Their efforts were rewarded with newfound knowledge and a greater sense of unity. The Isle of the Sirens. Their next destination was the Isle of the Sirens, a place of enchantment and danger. The crew was lured by haunting melodies that echoed across the waves, but Captain Reed's unwavering resolve kept them focused on their mission. As they explored the island, they uncovered the truth behind the sirens' beautiful, ethereal creatures that sang to protect their island from intruders. Instead of confrontation, Captain Reed proposed an alliance. The sirens agreed, sharing their wisdom of the sea in exchange for the crew's protection from more destructive forces. The Isle of the Volcano. The crew's journey took them to the Isle of the Volcano, a place of fiery turmoil and hidden riches. They faced searing heat, volcanic eruptions, and molten rivers, but their determination never wavered. Captain Reed led them through the heart of the island, where they discovered a chamber filled with gems and precious metals. The island's volcanic heart, legacy beyond treasure. With each new island they explored, Captain Reed and her crew grew stronger, and their bond deepened. They learned that the true treasure of their adventures was not the riches they acquired, but the friendships they forged and the knowledge they gained. Their hearts were filled with a sense of purpose and a desire to continue exploring the uncharted. The Indomitable's legacy. As the Indomitable sailed through uncharted waters, It carried with it the legacy of Captain Blackwood and the indomitable spirit of its crew. Their adventures inspired sailors and captains across the seas, and their reputation grew as a symbol of courage, unity, and the relentless pursuit of discovery. With each new island they explored, Captain Isabella Reed and her crew left their mark on history, ensuring that the legend of the Indomitable would live on for generations to come. They knew that the boundless sea held endless mysteries, and they were determined to face them all with unwavering determination and the indomitable spirit that had defined their incredible journey. Chapter 29. The Whispering Sands with the treasures and knowledge from their previous adventures. Captain Isabella Reed and her crew set their sights on the next uncharted isle, the enigmatic Whispering Sands. The legend told of shifting sands that whispered secrets to those who dared to explore its desolate shores. As the Indomitable approached the Whispering Sands, the crew felt an eerie hush fall over them. The island's coastline stretched endlessly, with dunes that seemed to move of their own accord. Captain Reed knew that navigating this shifting terrain would be a daunting task. Secrets of the sands setting foot on the Whispering Sands. The crew immediately noticed a strange phenomenon. The sands beneath their feet seemed to murmur, faintly at first, then with increasing urgency. It was as if the very island was trying to communicate with them. Following the whispers, they embarked on a perilous journey through the dunes, deciphering cryptic messages hidden among the shifting sands. The crew's unity and determination were put to the test as they braved blistering heat, sandstorms, and mirages that tried to lead them astray. The oasis of enlightenment after days of relentless pursuit. The whispers led them to a hidden oasis nestled within the heart of the Whispering Sands. At its center stood a magnificent tree, its leaves shimmering with ancient wisdom. Here, the crew uncovered a trove of knowledge about the island's unique properties. The Whispering Sands was said to hold the memories of all who had traversed them, and the crew could now hear the voices of sailors long past. This newfound wisdom offered insights into the uncharted isles that lay ahead and a deeper understanding of the boundless sea. The bond deepens. The crew emerged from the Whispering Sands not only with newfound knowledge, but also with a strengthened bond. Their shared experiences on the island had forged an unbreakable unity. Captain Reed, with her steadfast leadership, had led them through another extraordinary challenge. The Indomitable's legacy as the Indomitable sailed through uncharted waters. It carried with it the legacy of Captain Blackwood and the indomitable spirit of its crew. Their adventures inspired sailors and captains across the seas, and their reputation grew as a symbol of courage, unity, and the relentless pursuit of discovery. With each new island they explored, Captain Isabella Reed and her crew left their mark on history, ensuring that the legend of the Indomitable would live on for generations to come. They knew that the boundless sea held endless mysteries, and they were determined to face them all with unwavering determination and the indomitable spirit that had defined their incredible journey. Chapter 29. The Whispering Sands with the treasures and knowledge from their previous adventures. Captain Isabella Reed and her crew set their sights on the next uncharted isle, the enigmatic Whispering Sands. The legend told of shifting sands that whispered secrets to those who dared to explore its desolate shores. As the Indomitable approached the Whispering Sands, the crew felt an eerie hush fall over them. The island's coastline stretched endlessly, with dunes that seemed to move of their own accord. Captain Reed knew that navigating this shifting terrain would be a daunting task. Secrets of the sands setting foot on the Whispering Sands. The crew immediately noticed a strange phenomenon. The sands beneath their feet seemed to murmur, faintly at first, then with increasing urgency. It was as if the very island was trying to communicate with them. Following the whispers, they embarked on a perilous journey through the dunes, deciphering cryptic messages hidden among the shifting sands. The crew's unity and determination were put to the test as they braved blistering heat, sandstorms, and mirages that tried to lead them astray. The oasis of enlightenment after days of relentless pursuit. The whispers led them to a hidden oasis nestled within the heart of the Whispering Sands. At its center stood a magnificent tree, its leaves shimmering with ancient wisdom. Here, the crew uncovered a trove of knowledge about the island's unique properties. The Whispering Sands were said to hold the memories of all who had traversed them, and the crew could now hear the voices of sailors long past. This newfound wisdom offered insights into the uncharted isles that lay ahead and a deeper understanding of the boundless sea. The bond deepens. The crew emerged from the Whispering Sands not only with newfound knowledge, but also with a strengthened bond. Their shared experiences on the island had forged an unbreakable unity. Captain Reed, with her steadfast leadership, had led them through another extraordinary challenge. Uncharted horizons with the secrets of the Whispering Sands in their possession. Captain Isabella Reed and her crew continued their voyage, eager to explore the remaining uncharted isles mentioned in the journal. They knew that each island held its own mysteries and challenges, and they faced the unknown with indomitable spirit and unwavering determination. The Indomitable's legacy endures as the Indomitable sailed on. It left a wake of inspiration and awe in its path. The legend of Captain Reed and a crew grew with each adventure, not just as explorers and treasure seekers, but as guardians of the uncharted and champions of the sea. Their legacy was not just one of riches and discoveries, but of courage, friendship, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. The Indomitable have become a symbol of the indomitable human spirit, and their story would continue to inspire generations of sailors to set forth into the unknown, ready to face any challenge that the boundless sea had to offer.